Hello everybody and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 where we're diving into the H225 again, but this time we're doing our first search and rescue mission with it. And to do that, of course, we are diving back into the Miltech Mission Hub, which I've been kind of just messing around with all weekend long, trying to figure out my overall consensus with it. You know, diving into all the different types of mission types you can make, how the systems work. Is it a fun experience? Things I don't like, things I do like, and just kind of going from that. So, like I said, this is a search and rescue mission, of course, and, by the way, yes, the H225 is still broken, and the pilot is floating in the middle of the helicopter. So that's a great start. But this isn't just a regular search and rescue mission, because we're on the time crunch here. Because as you can see, there is a whole fleet of ships that are heading straight towards our two wrecked ships. And you may be asking, why don't they stop or navigate around it? Because we want drama. That's... Oh man, I mean, it's really awesome being able to spawn in the ships, tell them how fast they're going, what direction they're going, and really just wanted to kind of showcase that side of Miltech's Mission Hub. Which I also wanted to go ahead and showcase a little bit of how the back end looks, so you can kind of see how the mission's set up. And the couple of ships we've spawned on in here, I mean, look at that. A whole army of oil tankers and medical ships, destroyers, carriers. It's a beautiful sight. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. Again, I kind of dive into the things I like, don't like, things I'd like to see from this mission hub. And yeah, enjoy this off the Alaskan coast. Is my rescue team buckled in? Are you guys ready? Because we're about to rescue some folks here. And just want to mention, since I spawned in a bunch of ships, it seems to be causing some frame rate issues on the interior view of this, which, I mean, I'll kind of just give you an example of it. So for the most part, we're going to be inside, or outside view, because I don't think anybody wants to see this going on. Plus the helicopter can freak out sometimes, as we know. And, you know, just may as well give us a better view outside for this whole video, you know? It's actually not as bad right now, which is great. But let's go ahead and head over to the northwest just a little bit. Meet up with these two ships that have collided with each... Oh, and the helicopter just went full left for some reason. Oh, this helicopter, man, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, just wanted to make sure I let you guys know, because I typically like having other shots, but with how much of a pain it is to fly this helicopter, and the frame rate being dropped because of my ample amount of ship usage, it'll work out. So hopefully you guys will end up enjoying this, and as we make our way over to the rescue target area, by the way, lovely ramp in the water. Asobo got some water issues up in Anchorage. It was really weird. I started the sim up to record this and it had everything reset with settings, which is very annoying. I think even my presets on my Thrustmaster are back to default, so that'll be fun to deal with again. So, the other thing I want to talk about too as we make our way over is my thoughts on the Miltech Mission Hub. Don't get me wrong, still enjoying it, but I've noticed some other things because I was just doing a bunch of different things with it over the weekend. I created a little bush trip adventure where we're going through mountains, have some touch and go objectives throughout, and it was really fun making it. But I noticed some other things that disappointed me. I mean, there's passenger and cargo mission types, but there's really not much to do with it currently with other aircraft. You can't really put any parameters or specific settings on weight, how many passengers. It's really just a pointless option currently, unfortunately, which I was kind of hoping more from it. It is the first iteration of it, so I'm sure we'll get some updates and improvements to that stuff. But yeah, I mean, passenger transport is... You pretty much do a flight plan, so you can just do that from the flight planner and have that going on if that's really what you want to do. It's really tailored to search and rescue. I mean, it's awesome being able to use helicopters and other stuff that you typically can't use in a career mission setting, but now you can. So that's definitely awesome. I love that. And then, of course, with firefighting, the only thing you can really use, though, unfortunately, is the Blackhawk. If you want to use anything else that does have firefighting capabilities in the sim already, it doesn't work, unfortunately. You can drop the water, but it's not taking the fire out. I'd love to see that changed. So if a vehicle or aircraft does support firefighting things, it should be able to complete the missions in Mission Hub. And I haven't done anything with training because, again, not really sure why that's a thing anyways. I guess it's more of just a label instead of anything specific. So, I mean, it's a good start. I'm really interested to see what their roadmap is for future updates and features. Because right now, it can be very lackluster, especially if you're not fully into search and rescue or firefighting missions. Those ships are very close. That's not good. Too busy talking. But yeah, so that's kind of my overall thoughts after a full weekend of just making my own mission types and kind of learning the systems, seeing what it can and cannot do, and thought I would mention that here. So, by the way, frame rate's not too bad. Let's go ahead and try to make this as smooth as possible here. And lucky enough, one of the cruise lines gave us 2 free tickets, so once we rescue these folks, I think we're going to go ahead and land on the cruise ship to wrap up the video. I think that sounds quite nice. Some other changes I'd like to see for Mission Hub is search and rescue is always using the hoist, which is a bit disappointing, even for like the car rescue stuff. I'm pretty sure they don't use that. Most of the time they just land on the road. I mean, I guess they might use it if it's not suitable. But yeah, being 100% always needing to use a hoist is disappointing, and I would love to see, I don't know if it's possible or anything like that, but if a helicopter, similar to firefighting, if a helicopter has a hoist system, would really love to see the hoist system actually be animated. But again, that might not be possible since they obviously didn't make the helicopters. But, you know, just something I'd like to put out there. Do I need to go lower or higher? Oh, those ships they're moving. They're going 15 knots. So, it's not going to take them long to get here. There's a destroyer right on the path of this ship. And I'm not getting anything going on here. Hold up. I might be too high still. I wouldn't think so. Okay, let me try this other ship here. I mean, if he gets flattened by a destroyer, I mean, you know, cool story to tell. Oh, okay. Hi, fishing boat. How are you doing? I mean, if we don't end up rescuing anybody, that's fine. We can just get we got free tickets. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Is the sailboat just broken? Because that worked out very nicely. Maybe we want to be right over the smoke. Alright, there's one. It is nice being able to make it to where... Because you can make it to where the spawn radius is like 4,000 meters or even farther. Like, you can make it a very difficult mission and have a very large search area. And every time you go into it, it'll spawn it somewhere else. And then, of course, being able to have multiple people to rescue in one, instead of the in-sim career where it was always one. Although, I'm going to be honest, I don't think I'm going to get this sailboat person because it doesn't seem to want to work. Oh, our tail's into the ship. Oh, this is going terribly wrong. Well, sorry. Me and the fishing boat guy are going to go on the cruise. Good luck. Yeah, I think it might be... Oh, by the way, that timer I did on my own and just kind of guessed, and that was perfect timing. That's awesome. But yeah, I don't know What's going on with... Oh, he's... Yep. That's probably too R-rated right there. We're going to go ahead and just head over to the cruise, party it up a little bit, and just kind of forget this unfortunate event happened. Can we talk about how... I mean, it's awesome seeing these ships. Like, I love that part of it as well. I'll see if I can make some aircraft carrier landing stuff, because I'm not sure if the cables are all situated or if it's more just for looks, and of course more for the helicopters. Oh, look at that. There's like a carnival tent. That's pretty sweet. Alright, so I've never landed on a ship before, let alone a cruise ship. And we're flying this thing very oddly. I'm going to go ahead and toggle the brakes already for the gears, or for the wheels. Oh, I think it's getting hit by a second ship now. I think an Australian carrier, which, by the way, I was on an Australian carrier during Rim Pack in Hawaii. It was really cool. Walked up the ramp and all that. I'm assuming we can land on this. It's not an invisible thing. Actually really cool landing on a ship. Oh god. Oh. Okay, hang on. Need to quit talking in these tense situations here. Nice. We're down. Well, there we have it, folks. I mean, I'm sure this is probably a shorter video, but hopefully you guys still enjoyed it. I'm just trying to showcase some cool things you can do with Mission Hub, of course, and give my feedback on what I've experienced so far. But we landed on a cruise ship just now after rescuing one of two people. I'll have to do some more testing and see if it's just the sailboat that's glitched out, or if for some reason you can't rescue more than one person per mission. Because if that's the case, I doubt it is, because then it shouldn't let you spawn other things in there. So I'm pretty sure it's based off the sailboat. But yeah, there we go. A little search and rescue mission with the H-225 in Mission Hub. And now this... What do you call like a group of ships? Is it like a squadron too? I don't know. But either way, it just looks so awesome. I tried getting a super carrier in here, but I don't think it liked all the other ships that I spawned in, so... Awesome. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you guys next time. See ya.